Let's look at, it says sample employed student. Sample employed student. Every month you will turn this in, count it to the summative grade. This person is obviously Jane Doe, and she has 2 periods of work-based learning, so that means she's going to need to work at least 10 hours a week. Today, she just noted that she was at the work-based learning meeting. She didn't have to work today, she just came to the meeting. Tomorrow, you'll see she says she worked from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Then she noted all of the days that she worked and which hours she worked, okay? All you have to do is just write in which days you work, the hours that you work. Then you tally up how many hours you worked per week, tally up how many hours you worked per month. She made $10 an hour, she worked 50 hours, so she made $500. I'm just looking at your gross pay, not your net pay. Net pay is after taxes are taken out. It says that, it says business name. This person hypothetically works at Automation Direct. She would have to have her supervisor's signature if she was non-paid. So, for those doing culinary internship on campus, obviously you're not going to have check stubs to turn into me because you're not getting paid. You will have Mrs. Martin's signature. For those of you who get paid and you're going to be turning in your check stubs, you don't have to get your manager to sign it because I've got proof of the hours that you work. So don't worry about getting your manager to sign it. It's only if you're in a non-paid internship that your manager will sign, okay? So you just need to keep up with this, come up with a system that works for you, and just make sure that you're keeping track of which days you're working and the hours that you're working, and that you're meeting your minimum requirement, okay? Are there any questions about the hours documentation form? This will start as of tomorrow. So you'll start recording your hours as of tomorrow. That includes weekend hours. Now, if you don't have a job yet, in place of the hours documentation form, you will need to complete every day the weekly job search form. This will count as a summative grade for the next 3 weeks until you obtain a job. When you leave school early, you have to contact at least one business, and you have to mark, tell me the name of the business, the address, the phone number, the name of the person you spoke with. Did you fill out an application? Did you speak to the manager? Did you drop off your resume? Did you interview that day? You have to tell me what you did in order to search for a job.
Pardon the interruption, staff and students. Thanks for a great first day. Call writers. Parents will be in the main lot if they arrived early. They may be in line anywhere from the mod pod to the pack, so please text your parent as you're headed to your car and get there as quickly as possible. Bus riders, if you are uncertain of your bus number, please ask your teachers now. All teachers have access to the bus rosters. Buses normally will leave about 3:50, so please make your way as quickly as possible to the bus ramp behind East Hall. Thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great evening.
We're going to meet until 4, so I know it's going to be a kind of, if we finish early, we're not going to keep you, but got to make sure we go through all of this. So there are extra forms. So if you don't have a job, you need to pick up extra forms on the front table before you leave. But you will have to turn this in place of the hours form until you get a job. You should have already signed up for Remind. Raise your hand if you have already signed up for Remind. Raise your hand. Awesome. If you have not, take your phone out and sign up right now. I will communicate with you very often on Remind, okay? If you're not getting my emails, raise your hand if you are not getting my emails. Okay, then write down your email for me and make sure that I've got the correct one. Everybody else is getting my emails? Okay, good. All right, I will send you reminders like on the days when we meet and when hours forms are due or when anything's due. I will communicate with you very frequently. And please feel free to reach out to me at any time. My information's on the syllabus, and you can also text me via Remind as well. The Remind information is also on the syllabus. So beginning tomorrow, you must sign out in the sign-out binder. Now, my rosters and Infinite Campus are changing daily. If for some reason your name is not in this binder when you go to sign out, write it in, okay? And then I will type it in when I pick up the binder and see that your name's not on the sheet. The counseling office has been making a lot of changes, so things are still moving. No signing out equals marks absent equals points deducted from the point system on your grade. On Monday, you must bring back all of the paperwork signed. If you do not have a job, you must still bring everything back signed except the form that goes to the manager. The form that goes to the manager that has the letter to the manager, that's the only one that you will not have signed yet. But all of the other forms have to be turned into me on Monday in order for you to leave. I will be in my office in the Business and Marketing Academy, 238, from 1:30 until 3:50 on Monday. And I'll send you reminder messages. I'll be like, I'm on campus. Don't forget to turn in your paperwork. We will have, I'll give you just a second. We will have an August meeting in a morning session. I don't plan to do that the remainder of the school year, but Forsyth said that I wasn't able to meet with you guys at all during August during IF, and I wouldn't be able to meet with you until mid-September during IF. And I can't wait a month and a half to see your lovely faces again in a meeting session. So everyone needs to know our August monthly meeting, which I hope is going to be the only meeting before school, is going to be on August 20th. It's on a Monday. That's when the PAC was available. It's going to be from 7:45 to 8:15. I'm sorry that we're having to do it then, but that's the only thing we could work out, again, because Forsyth's IFs were full until mid-September. Okay, so hopefully that will be the only morning meeting that we have. If you don't come, that's a 0 and you can't make it up. All right, let's talk about working. You've got a job, let's say Christmas vacation's coming up, Thanksgiving vacation's coming up. Mrs. Moore, am I required to work my hours during those weeks? I'm not going to grade your hours form as far as looking to make sure that you worked those hours. However, it's up to you to work that out with your manager. Your manager hired you because they need you at work. When you're not there, somebody suffers, okay? Because you're filling a role there. They need you. If you know that your family is going on a Thanksgiving trip, a cruise, and you already know about that, you need to go ahead and go to your manager, let them know, so they can have plenty of time to work that out in your schedule. And then I'm not going to take points off because you're not working on a school holiday, okay? There will be a lot of you who would love to work during the school holiday and make that extra money. That's awesome. But do not wait until a day or two before something special is coming up, and if you're having time off from school, and try to ask your manager, hey, I know it's Wednesday night, my family's leaving Friday for spring break, so I need the next week off. Of course they're going to be upset. I would be upset too. You're going to have to plan ahead for those kind of things, okay? You have a question? Okay, I will be on campus by 12:30 on Monday then. Okay? I'm sorry. Yes, on the course syllabus sheet, please change the August meeting date. Thank you very much. That is a misprint on the August syllabus. The August meeting, that was a misprint. The PAC was not available except on August the 20th. So you don't have 2 meetings in August, you just have the 1 meeting, okay? Thank you for pointing that out. If you are searching for a job, you need to dress professionally, take copies of your resume, go out and drop off your resume. Hi, I'm Deborah Moore. I'm a part of the Work-Based Learning Program at Forsyth High School. I'm very interested in working for your company. Is there someone I can leave my resume with? And then if you'll tell me the businesses, and the person that, oh no, that's next to you, that's on recensorship. If you'll tell me where you went and who you spoke with, then I will follow up with you on your behalf. Okay? Is there anything else that you can think of that you'd like to ask me about what we've gone over so far? I'm going to back up the, well, not. I wasn't going to back up the PowerPoint that went on. Let me just look very quickly and make sure we've gone over everything. Okay, I think that's everything on my end. Let me take questions.
So if you work mainly for the events, that still count towards your workplace for
It does. Yes, it does. Yes. The sign-out binder will be in the front office. It will be out tomorrow. It will sign out tomorrow. Correct. Yes. They prefer that you sign out as you're leaving. However, to sign out anytime is better than not to sign out at all. They prefer you sign out as you're leaving. It's the correct answer. Correct. If you're out sick, please just send me an email and say, hi, this is Farrah. I'm out sick today. I was scheduled to go into work. I've already emailed my employer and they know I'm not going to be here, not going to be able to come to work today. Can you email that information to me, please? Yes. No. So for the point system, that's a good question. Y'all hang with me just another minute. It doesn't mean it would be points off of your average. That's just one section of your grade. So you have hours forms, progress reports, monthly assignments, and a point system. And the point system is where that would come off. Are there any other questions you can think of? Yes. No, it needs to be every day, or else you're not supposed to be dismissed from school early. Yeah. Yes. You don't need the questions, you call back and forth. If it's an inclement weather day and you're not supposed to go to school, you don't have to go to work, but you'll need to communicate with your boss. Okay? All right. I'm going to dismiss you. If you have further questions, email me, call me, text me via reminder. Okay? I will see you Monday. I'll be on campus from 12:30 until 3:45.
Hey, how's it going? Where are you headed? See ya. And we stopped standing around at 4. Well, and there's this nice walker thing right here. Why are we here? I'm just going to tell them not to sit at tables. I'm sorry, table sitting's done. Yeah.
They're all like POV wars. One of them said,
So, we know learning styles, which is too close, right? Wait, are you supposed to be doing that?
she just told him that
Okay.
we got to prove.
Undermining mine. Sit down, dressed up.
I know, but I still look like it. Maybe I'll wear my nice woolly.
It's an SF. It does. It seems like our duty station is going to be pretty low key. It seems like 4 of us might be just a little bit overkill. Wait, is still stationed here, or is she just? Oh, okay.
Can't get my photo on Facebook until 4 o'clock. I didn't know those were printed. One time. Yeah. Maybe it's Janet.